The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
We're back at it again. This is The Local Show on 570 WSYR 106.9 FM, otherwise known as The Steve Show.
Yeah, right. It's the Steve Show.
Mostly Steve on that side of the
Not
mic.
really. Only Steve on Steve's mic. Jody, schedules the show. You work on the notes and figure out the questions and all the stuff, and everybody else books it. And then I just sit down, Tom, and drop things and invert letters and numbers and read phone numbers wrong. That's pretty much my job.
Well, you feel good about yourself, and that's all that matters, because ignorance is bliss. When you feel good. And now we'll introduce our guest, Cory Reed. How are you, buddy?
Okay, we're not doing that.
I'm not wearing nylons.
Cory Reed's
we
with
wouldn't
us.
let you in if you were.
General Manager of Brewerton and Fulton Speedways, BrewertonSpeedway.com, if you want to get on the, I forgot I failed the mocha test. No, that's called the internet, and, that's a website,
Nylon.
so check that out. He's trying to remember. And this is what they do. They distract you for about
Blue
10
cheese.
minutes, and then you got to come back
It's
to
not
it.
happening. So.
Yes.
Word association.
So how are the races?
Things are going splendidly. Swimmingly, yes.
Very nice.
We are
How's the dirt?
surviving the Oneida Lake Bridge
Oh,
outage.
yeah, that's right.
And
Yeah,
everything
you
is
got the
going
bridge.
very well. This will... we're probably at like 7 weeks in a row we've raced, so
Right.
after a slow start, so we've been going really well.
I was up there a few weeks ago, Tom.
Were you? They let you in.
Corey, you do so. I went up and wandered around, had my camera, and you gave me some. Except going upstairs and have some magical stamp. The guy gave me all kinds of garbage, but
that's my guy.
You know the stamp. I'm
he
like, I
does
don't
his
think about a
job.
stamp. I don't know anything about a stamp. So it was taking. I really had a good time.
Yeah.
It was very chill. It was very Americana. It was very
That's what we
loud.
sell.
I used the earplugs.
I hope you did.
But it was a lot of fun, and what a it doesn't feel like it's changed when I was a kid. It feels like
good.
the same kind of thing.
I think it is. I mean, I've always said that the crowd kind of fluctuates. New ones come in, old ones come out, and old ones leave, and whatever. But then, honestly, we always have a full pit of racers, plenty of race cars, and it's just part of Friday night culture.
How has the rain affected you?
This year, not horribly bad, except
Really?
that,
Okay.
I mean, what we've had is a lot of that all week scare.
Yeah.
That kills you
It's
as
true.
an operator. When you wake up Monday morning, usually Monday's kind of when they start with the weekend forecast.
Yeah.
And they just absolutely kill you if, like, all week they say it's going to rain Friday, and all week, it's going to rain. It's going to rain.
Yeah,
it's Friday.
yeah.
We're looking like about 70% chance.
Thunderstorms.
And then
all
it
that,
turns
yeah.
out it's like from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m.
Right.
And then, then it's a beautiful afternoon, but people have made their other
So
plans.
if it rains all day, you guys can comb out the track, right?
Theoretically, you can. In some cases, if it's a pretty significant rain all day, we won't. Like usually, you
okay.
kind of.
But you run the cars around that, it chews the mud up and does
you
its thing,
can.
right?
We have Packer trucks, and we have all kinds of implements that we can use.
You got a mud fence, right? You
Yes.
got the old mud fence.
Yeah,
I
got a
remember
mud fence
that.
or catch fence. But the reality is, we just the whole deal there is we're not going to race unless we can put on a good show. So if it's really sloppy, really wet, and it's also a business. And although the old days everybody raced at every they had to race. Now you kind of have to look at your dollars and cents. And if it makes sense to try to race on Friday, if it rains till 4 o'clock from 8 in the morning, it doesn't make sense.
But once
to
you
do that.
start, boy, they organize. So here's this. They start with the lighter cars, the ones that are like wee, a little whiner. Then the
lights.
motors get bigger and the cars get bigger, and it's one comes off, one comes on, one comes off. It isn't like, okay, we're waiting for the next. Okay, get together. They have
It's
it
organized
going.
and fast paced.
It is fast paced, and it's amazing how well organized it is.
Yeah, we try. I mean, I learned that from my mentor, Glenn Donnelly, who of course was the dirt car guy, dirt racing guy. So
The king of dirt.
He was the king of dirt. So I mean, that was something I learned that Don't mess around.
right.
It irritates me to no end.
Now, it is an entertainment venue, right?
Yes.
So let's talk about what types of events you might have coming up, and let's blend both of the tracks, the Fulton and the Brewerton. Tell us what's going on.
Well, we have a full slate in July. We do have 1 week off. We take the week off of the 17th, 18th for whatever that is, 18th, 19th, whatever.
4th of July weekend. Anything big going on?
We have Saturday at Fulton. We have a great event. We're celebrating America's 250. We have a huge modified show. We have Empire Super Sprints, which always brings a great crowd, and all of our regular classes. So it's quite a big show. July 4th, nothing on the 5th, and then we come back the next weekend in July. Then we're off the 1 weekend of Syracuse Nationals. We close. We have like our summer vacation.
Oh, okay.
Then we come back at Fulton with the boat race, which you've never been to the boat race.
Tell
something to be had.
Tell Tom about it.
That is July 25th, and that is chaos. We run our regular races, of course. We run our whole regular show, but then at the end of the night, it's basically demo derby cars towing boats with cables, and the objective is to smash the boat off your competitors.
Very nice.
Till you're the last boat still being dragged.
Yeah,
it's awesome until it's time to clean it up.
Yeah,
it is.
Where do you take all those things? They go up to Weissman, get it? Where all these cars go?
The cars the people take back, but the boats are the problem.
The boats.
Oh, okay.
Where do you get the boats?
Because the trailer's
That's easy.
Yeah.
There's so many people with boats in people's yards that they can't get rid of.
Really?
So we're like, hey, drop them off. 19 foot or less fiberglass, and strip the glass, and we'll take it for you.
So every Friday night is Brewerton.
Yes.
And when I went up there, I just went up to Center Square and doubled back. The bridge wasn't an issue.
That's what we
It
tell
was like
everybody
5 minutes.
to do.
It was no big deal.
Yeah, it's 5 extra minutes.
You shoot right down, and it was not a hassle, and I didn't have to deal with the bridge.
Yep.
Going down.
When are they supposed to finish that? Just by the way,
I think there's going to be done before next season.
winter?
Thank God. So
Will it be before winter?
I think it's going to midwinter. It looks
wow.
like
Okay.
there's been some delays, but they'll get there.
Yeah. So Friday night, Brewerton's. What time do they start?
We start at 7:00.
So what time do people start getting there?
6ish.
Okay.
We warm up on track at 6.
So then Fulton Speedway is Saturday, same time.
Same
slots?
time. Yep, 7:00. Yep.
Okay. A lot of different racers, different cars, or is it?
pretty much different. I mean, there's a little crossover, but for the most part, there's some separate classes, and like we have a full fender like stock car class up there, and more of like a novice sportsman, so like for rookies. So it's a little different, but it's a little bit of the same.
So if you haven't, BrewertonSpeedway.com, and then both racetracks are on there. You can see it.
You can
see
just
them.
click your
It's
choice.
just so much fun. It's so Americana. I had a blast, and it brought back memories from when I was a kid. So BrewertonSpeedway.com. Cory, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.